Welcome to ChopChopChef. Today I do with you a unique recipe. Maybe there's only a selected few who are interested on it, but I thought I'd share it with you anyway. I like to do with you my version of a liver dumpling. Very nice. Where I come from Frankenland. This is very popular when you're doing festivities. You know, you're having a soup, a nice beef consommé with liver dumplings. And that's what we will do today, a liver dumpling in a nice beef bouillon on the end. So for our liver dumpling, of course, as the word says, liver. So I have one piece. I use beef liver today. You can use pork liver as well. So beef liver. Then we have breadcrumbs here. We have spring onions, we have fresh garlic, right? Then we will have the onions. I already sauteed nice and shiny, like, you know, I just put it in a pan a little bit. And then we have 3 eggs coming then, as well marjoram, right? Beautiful marjoram. Then we have the marjoram is here, right? Then we have bread croutons. Again, this one I used bread rolls, one or two all-day bread rolls, and I sauteed them on just very slightly, just a very soft golden brown color. We have chopped parsley, a little bit nutmeg, salt, pepper, and off we go. Right. So if you find a butcher, obviously, you can ask him for minced liver, beef or pork, right? So I do them, I mince it freshly myself, right? Very important, be mindful when you're going to the butcher and you ask for, say, 375 gram, like my recipe says. There is always, the butcher probably has to mince 500 to get 375 out of his machine, right? So that's what we will do. I just cut small stripes a little bit, easy done, and then we put them through the mincer. So that's all what it needs. So now, again, as well, everything has to be very cold. Right, so machine, the appliances, the bowl out of the fridge, I just took it, right? If you have a mincing machine like that, I always put a little bit sort of a plastic over here, so the liver, the first few things is not splashing all over the place, right? And when the liver gets into the mincer, do not put your finger in here. That's why you have this little appliance to just put it in. Do not take a, very often seen this one, wooden spoon and go in here. Not good either. So please do what it says. Only use what's been provided. Okay, we're mincing now 375 gram of the fresh liver. Alright, so we have our minced liver here, and now we're putting most of our ingredients in, right? So we're starting off with cracking the eggs in here, right? So 1 egg at a time while we can. 1. And I told you before, why we're putting it first in the bowl, we want to make sure the egg has no blood in it and is very good and fresh, right? This looks all very good. Okay, 3 eggs are in. Very good. Now we're putting already our very finely diced marjoram in here. So we got this one sorted as well. Then we're putting our chopped garlic in here. Done this before as well. We're putting all our onions in here. Surprise, surprise, surprise. We're putting our breadcrumbs in here. As well. And then we're having our chopped parsley. Chopped parsley we do only 2/3, so we leave a little bit spare, right? And already we can start seasoning a little bit with nutmeg. Nutmeg not too much because this is very intense, right, in flavor. Yeah, we're putting salt on there. Okay, cracked peppermill. And now, of course, one thing is missing is the breadcrumbs. But I always like to put the breadcrumbs in a little bit later. First we're mixing now this all nicely together. Obviously, as you can see, there's still a very soft texture mixture in it. And now our breadcrumbs coming into play, right? So now let's put 2/3 of this one in here, right? And we have a look. And then when I have this all mixed and seasoned, this whole mixture before we rolling our portion size dumplings has to definitely rest in the refrigerator for give and take 30 minutes. Yeah, this looks already very good. I think we just can put this remaining in here and it comes very nice. Yeah, I can smell it already. Smells like in a butchery. Okay. Wieder heim in der Metzgerei. Yeah, that's what I said, like at home. Okay. Yeah, this looks very good, everybody. You see, now we're having a nice sort of paste look-alike. Yeah, yeah, that's what we want to achieve. Very good. So we're putting this in the refrigerator. And when we take it out, we make a very small portion, like a trial run, right? We make a small roll, putting them in simmering salt water, yeah, for 5 minutes. And if this trial run comes out okay, then we're making the big round dumplings. All right, let's cover it and put it in the refrigerator. All right, everyone. Now I took my liver mix out of the refrigerator. Yeah, this is now, look at it, beautiful. We give it another little stir. Yeah, the bread rolls and the breadcrumbs, they combined well with the liquid. Now, as I said, before we do the whole mixture, we just make a small portion. And always when later on you will see it as well, I have a little bit just cold water in here. Yeah, so it's easy for me then just to roll sort of, yeah, this little babies here. Okay, so this one, just the small, as I said, our trial run, I put now in the sort of simmering boiling water over here. Bang, and this little fella will not take more than 5 minutes, and already this is swimming, which is a good sign. Later on, when we're putting the golf ball size in there, they will be sort of just sinking down to the bottom and then rise a little bit later. But this one is already good, water simmering. Okay, we see us in 5 minutes. Now our trial liver dumpling, yeah, is now in the simmering water. So we take this one out, and then we're coming over here to our bench. We make a little sort of course, first we have to make sure it's nicely cooked. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, and then we have to make a taste, right? Maybe the whole mixture needs a little bit more salt. Yeah. Okay, we put a little bit more salt now in, and that's why we do this trial. We mix this again nicely. Now, to get a decent sized dumpling, right? I have my ice cream portioner here, but anybody, you can just use your hands, and so like that. What I do now is I just form this the same same size. Yeah, like that. And one more time. And one more time. And what I do next, so that's what I will do with this whole mixture. What I do next is, obviously, I just wet my inner hand a little bit. Take our portion controlled liver mixture and forming these beautiful dumplings, right? So that's what I will do with the whole mixture. And then, obviously, they're all going in the salted simmering water at once, all right? Okay, as you can see, our liver dumplings, they are all molded, formed, right, to kind of dumplings. So what we're doing now is, the water is nice and simmering, and we just give them one more sort of 1 or 2 twists, and we let them just emerge into the simmering water, right? Easy done. So everything, that's why you make the pre-work, you know, you portion them prior. You're coming over here because I like to just poach them all at once, and they will be in this simmering water for 20 to 25 minutes. Let's give it 25 minutes because they're decent size, right? And then, yeah, then we serve them. I mean, we're serving them in a nice beef bouillon today, or consommé. All right, ladies and gentlemen, they're all now doing their thing. We have to be patient for 25 minutes. See you then. Our liver dumplings, they are simmering nicely in our salted water, yeah, for now 25 minutes. You see, sort of just slightly bubbling, right? That's what we want to achieve, yeah. Not too much, but enough. And yeah, I mean, some maybe say you can simmer them direct in your soup, you know, in the stock. But I prefer it to have it in a separate salt water. And now I take it out and we make the presentation. Let me just finish this one off here. Okay, so we bring this whole pot for this purpose over here. Yeah, yeah, and then we take one baby out and we do one more time the real test. Okay. Let's see, magic. Oh yeah, beautiful. Yeah, very nice. See, nice and fluffy there. You can see the onions, a little bit of the breadcrumbs, right? That's what we want to achieve. Some of the greens. Yeah, so nice, beautiful. Yeah, okay. Now presentation. As I said, for our presentation, we're putting 2. No, we don't want to be stingy, yeah? We're putting 3 of these fellas in here in our soup bowl. Yeah, and then we're having a very good beef stock. And beef stock obviously is important, right? Yeah. So that, a little bit more. Yeah. And I said to you before, we're keeping some of the parsley on the side. So what I have here is I kept some of the young leaves from the marjoram, right? So I just flick some of those in here. Yeah, the marjoram, some of the parsley, the chopped parsley. Yeah. And then I have as well the spring onions. Yeah, and yes, I mean, some people put as well some carrots in there, or some vegetables. You can do as well. But this is my traditional version of the liver dumpling soup, you know, from my home region, from dem Frankenland. Yeah, for you to enjoy liver dumplings. Thank you so much for joining me on ChopChopChef.